What's going on, guys? Tywin here, bringing you a video today about Infinity Blade 3. This is covering the new Blade Masters DLC that released on the 22nd of May. Brings a host of new features, including 10 upgrade slots. You can unlock each one for 2,000 battle chips. No additional gem fusion or potion slots, but who really uses those as much anyway. Also brings a revamped Deathless mode system, which every time you beat a Deathless quest, you will then anything that's upgraded in the Forge will be instantly finished. So there actually is some value now to playing the Deathless mode. Also, if you beat Deathless mode 35 times, you can upgrade your items to level 50, and greatly increasing the level cap. Here I'm just testing out one of the glitches to see if it still works. If you throw some gems in the fusion chamber, you can sell them before you hit fuse, and you can get the money from the gems, and you can still get the fusion going. I have a video on this a while back, but just wanted to check to make sure it was still valid in this new update, and it is. Also, this game introduced the Solar Trans weapons. Right now I just have the light weapons, haven't found the other ones, but apparently there are 4 of them. 2 for Cyrus, 2 for Issa. Issa gets light and heavy. Cyrus gets light and dual. So no heavy for Cyrus, no dual for Issa. But I don't understand why they did that, unless they're just going to add them in a later, smaller update. But there's a host of new items, new maps to buy. But the big major updates are the Deathless mode revamp and the addition of 2 new enemies, the Blade Masters, the Collector, and the infamous Rift. The other thing they added was this customization screen, which is like a little social integration. You can change the color of your look, you can change your pose, you can change I guess that's about it. You can change your pose, you can change the color. If you ask me, it's gimmicky, not fully realized. Especially the color customization is really lazily done. But from that screen, you can see your friends setup. If you like it, you can hit a little check mark and wear your friend's setup. Or if he has items equipped that you don't own, you can actually buy them from that screen at a discount, which I'll show a little later. The Solar Trans, as you can see, it boosts the attack power of my Darkfire, which is normally 33,000. It boosts it a little here. It doesn't boost it 10 times like it did in Infinity Blade 2, but each upgrade to the Solar Trans will boost that, will add a little more boost to your elemental attack gems. I only have the square slot. Does not get any star slots. I've upgraded mine to 20 since I made this video, and there are no additional slots. It just gets the 1 square slot, but which makes sense. They don't want you to put a bunch of different gems in it. Like, can you imagine a Titan Break gem getting like an almost 10 times boost? Then you get a Titan Break 20 gem. So they keep it to the elemental attack gems, the square gems, but that's fine there. My first impressions with this DLC is it's enjoyable, but nothing that's going to keep me hooked long term to Infinity Blade. But at this point, I don't think there's anything that would keep me hooked to the Infinity Blade franchise long term. I think I've just kind of outgrown it. The tap and swipe mechanics just aren't doing it for me anymore. It's a gorgeous game, incredible graphics, a decent story, and the gameplay is fun. The fighting mechanic is fun, of course. It has been, now for almost 5 years, I guess. So it's just I'm over it. I'm gonna do a couple more videos maybe, but I don't think Infinity Blade 3 will stay on my phone for very long. So here's a few of the new maps. I'll make some videos as I find the items later, but here's what they look like. You can buy them with battle chips, of course, as always. And apparently there is a second Darkfire gem hiding somewhere. Maybe one of these maps leads the way. If you guys have found the second Darkfire gem, let me know in the comments section. I'm sure I could go on the forums, and I'm sure someone found it. I just don't really want to go on the forums right now. So if you guys find it, let me know how to find it, and I'll make a video of it. So here you can see some of the poses. You can buy them with battle chips.
What's the poses?
And you can make your guy dance if you want.
What's the eye poses?
And your friends can see your poses in the friend menu, which is the icon with the 3 warriors. That's your friends. The icon below it with the cards is the random player. As you can see, I can equip his set if I like it. If he owned items that I didn't, I could buy them at a discount. Same with the tab above it, which is friends. You can see how your friends look. Just another way to interact socially, but a pretty unimpressive way if you ask me, which of course no one did, or else they wouldn't have done it. Just kidding. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this DLC. If you haven't been playing Infinity Blade, is it enough to make you want to reinstall it? In my opinion, it's not. I'm probably going to delete it here shortly after beating Rith. I just don't have the will, power, or the time to put into Infinity Blade 3 anymore. I'll still make a few videos every now and then, but it probably won't be permanently on my phone. I'll just download it. I'll just reinstall it every time I want to play it, because it is a massive. It's a massive 3 gigabytes of game, and for something that I'm not going to play every day, I could use that space for something else. But don't worry, I will be bringing you videos. I got a decent way to record now. Air server has been working well for me. A little bit of lag, but well enough where I can make videos for you guys. But definitely not very impressed with this update overall. Added new items, added 1 new area where you meet the Collector, added 2 new bosses, the Collector and Rith, which you'll see Rith at the end of this video. So here's the Collector, level 500, the Collector. You can risk your weapon, which mines the Solar Trans. If you win, you get his weapon that he's fighting with. So we'll win because we have the Solar Trans and he doesn't have anything good. So let's go ahead and skip to the Rith fight. Probably what everyone was waiting for with this update is to refight Rith. Gems and potions are ineffective against Rith. Do you want to challenge him? Yes, we do. Not all gems are ineffective. Gems in the Solar Trans are effective, as you'll see. I totally decimate him with my Solar Trans. If I had known that, I would have taken it out, so it would have been a little more of a fair fight. But oh well. So here we'll take on Rith. The only other major update to this that I didn't show you in this video was the training bot and the hideout, but he's really nothing special. You can just practice your moves on a training robot. So there we go, taking on Rith with our Solar Trans on our overpowered Darkfire, which isn't even as overpowered as a lot of other players. But he's pretty cool. I'll bring a video of a higher level Rith later. Next time I fight him, I'll throw on some of the Titan level gems, maybe, to see if we can get him a higher level. But there you go. There's Rith. There's the new DLC. Let me know in the comment sections what you think of the new DLC. I'm not all that impressed and probably won't be spending too much time playing it. But it was cool to see Rith again. Cool to have the Solar Trans again. Cool to be able to master some new armors. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think of this update. And let me know if there's a certain video about Infinity Blade 3 that you want to see, and I'll try and make it. But until next time, this is Tywin. Peace.